MLB The Show's ready now, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air to right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. Seager, right field and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High in the air out to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Morales is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luke Weaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Man, I got to believe he was looking for that pitch right there. First pitch changeup, just not able to keep that one fair. He had been hunting that all day.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. 1-0 the count. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Zunino, the runner at second with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Back goes Ozuna. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Ready for another chance? Hendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Gene Segura standing in. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Fowler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Seager over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeBlanc waits on it. 2 down. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Wade LeBlanc. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jerko into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Into the box now, Luke Weaver, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off. And Jose Martinez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Henniger. And that one is gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Gordon has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The next 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ozuna, your attention please. Now pitching.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Morales is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. And that one just missed outside. Diaz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and...
Your attention please. Now pitching.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pham waits on it. 1 down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko charging in on it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1 the count to Molina. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Segura is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mott is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Ready for another.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
On to first as they get. Stepping into the box, Jason Mott. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 the count. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Gordon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon moving to his left. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Josh Hader was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. But as a reliever, Ryan Healy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Smoke toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeYoung backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Their count now at 2-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Healy over at second. Cruz is over at first with 1 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He was a Trevor Rosenthal is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he will get there to make the running play. And James Pazos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bourne. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Danny Farquhar answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal on a 2 strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Kendrys Morales. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under at Pham, and that retires the side. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jed Jerko, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A 1-1. Is strike 2, swinging. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 1 away. Ready now, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin Bour.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. That nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box, Paul DeYoung. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Morales has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Seager is calling for it, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Lee. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cano waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, D. Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Hit down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Softly hit out towards short. And 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Now batting, left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. And there's out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Marcelo Zuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. 1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gordon going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Gene Segura standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. DeYoung onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a breaking ball in the dirt that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor Rosenthal.
2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cruz, the runner at third. Morales at second. Haniger on at first with 2 down. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Carpenter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carpenter tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Soft liner towards center, and Hayward has a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Cano for 1. Return throw is in time. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now to the plate, the pitch.
Leading out to the middle.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Cano is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. It's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Zunino has a play, and that retires the side. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Mike Leake. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ryan Healy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. DeYoung is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz waits on it. 1 down. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hendrys Morales.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Segura.
High and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here. Dexter Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Jason Mott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Dylan Betances. Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Juan Nicasio comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Cruz is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Boston and the Moon. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Jose
Here comes the
Reyes.
first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Morgan has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Just underway in Baltimore. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Napoli over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the 51.
First pitch on its way.
Charlie Blackmon.
Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up, Reyes on to first to complete the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Willie Stargell.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Encarnacion over to his right, one down. At the plate, Billy Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Billy Williams.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and that's the second out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Mike Napoli, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike Napoli.
And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Stargell into foul territory. And foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Carter has it. And he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, and there's one away. In now, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one.
25.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Corbin, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Corbin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Steve Finley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joe Morgan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Morgan is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. A play at the plate. So here's Matt Kemp now. He could really... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
So he threw the slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is leading off the inning, Jim Palmer. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackmon. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And that misses inside. 1-0. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. lively fastball that time. And into the box now, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Billy Williams.
Popped him up. Napoli is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Carter flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Steve Finley. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Here's Mike Napoli now. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. Reyes scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He reached on a single in his first try. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Encarnacion has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Stargell comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance, Jared Hoyt.
Jared Hoyt.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jim Palmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row, he said. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Encarnacion has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Napoli waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ground ball right side. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three-two pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Napoli.
Missed with a slider.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Billy Williams.
Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. J.D. Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, Gary Carter, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Steve Finley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Now in the box, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits to this. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down. Ready now, Jared Hoyt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kemp on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Brian Dozier is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now. And Roberto Ozuna gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. In now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. He's running. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he moves all the way up to third here.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ball even at 2-2. Chopper to short. To his left, Hoyt. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left.
Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself. And
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
next. to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a and a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has it in his sights. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. Dylan Betances is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Bounce to first. Stargell moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-0 the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, first baseman, Edwin.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Carter recovers. Throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Carter corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 25. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Carter is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed. Ready for another shot now. Steve Finley. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Ground ball right into the shift. Hoyt charging this one. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there for strike 1, 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brad Hand comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Morgan retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Jared Hoyt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Christian Villanueva will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and Chris Sale takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Leading off with the 51. Third baseman, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Popped him up. Encarnacion on the move. 2 gone. So striding in, Gary Carter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. High pop-up. Sale shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped him up. Hand near the bag at third. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. 3 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pat Nugent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Carter gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side. Ready once again, Steve Finley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Steve Finley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here's the first pitch. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Mike Napoli.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Finley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, number 25. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough. Just missed high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gallo moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now, attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sale's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup that time, swing, and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone, a home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
J.D. Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but leading off the inning, Jared Hoyt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Justin Bohr will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 3.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor. Afternoon baseball. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with a 51. Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Count is 3-1.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 10.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's first and second with two men gone, and stepping in is the catcher Mike Napoli. And this is taken outside for ball one. Price pauses. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
In for strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. So digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Jones stands at second with no outs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon's after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Jones is on his way home. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Hack Hearn, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fouled off. The runner in scoring position with none out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-2. A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping in, Russell Martin. Has a look, now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Price ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Into the box, Jared Hoyt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Jones is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Morris. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, a base hit in his first trip. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. pulled toward right center field. Phillips calls for it, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Simmons is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Encarnacion on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. And the pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Jones. Ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Chopped at the plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding in once again, Hack Hurt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the move is Phillips. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Phillips leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Thames behind 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Thames becomes out number 2 this inning. Popped high in the air. Morris is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli, a base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Mike Napoli.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Thames is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one away for Adrian Beltre. Now the first pitch here from Price. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
No strike.
A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. There's a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's Price now on 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here comes
Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his left, Hoyt on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoyt has got it, and the side is retired. next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Morgan.
Leading off with a 51. Pitcher, Jack Morris.
Gary Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now he'll step off. Popped him up. Martin over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Jacoby Jones. He's 1-for-2 in this one.
Leading off for Thompson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Hack Hearn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now in the box, Eric Thames. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Drilled on the ground is short. Hearn ranges to his right, and he is out on the tag. In now, Mike Napoli, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Hearn is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Beltre trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Russell Martin now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
2-1 to count. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Goodwin will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1. Digging in once again, Jared Hoyt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Martin has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to
the batter, pitcher, John Hayden.
Christian Villanueva will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Hearn waits on it, and that retires the side. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? David Price. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chris Davis is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Neshek is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Keon Broxton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Goodwin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Lee Smith enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Mike Napoli would be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. 2 is left. Hoyt throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in now, Hack Hearn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And that's taken for a called strike two. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Popped him up. Martin will put this one away, and the side is... Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Russell Martin now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Pat Neshek. Adam Lind is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And a fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there's 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Phillips is there, and the side is retired. Alex Wood comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for Johnson. Third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Come on. Now playing right field.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrelton Simmons is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right to Shields. They'll come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
No strike.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Lifted into center field. Hearn moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for the All-Stars, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Phil Niekro takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Nico Goodrum will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Goodrum is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Hack Hearn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Eric Thames. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.